I've decided, Humphrey. I will give up being human.
What? If you do that, you'll end up as a vampire. You will never be able to return to being a human. You will never be able to walk below the sun, and you will become a creature of the dark world. Isn't that why you and Raymond were working so hard? To prevent that?
I don't care. I can't continue living without Raymond. I look at Humphrey, hoping that he would see that I was serious.
Why do you look at me with such earnest eyes?
Humphrey asked in a troubled voice.
You make me want to grant your wish.
Then you'll do it?
How could I not? Make sure Raymond doesn't get angry with me.
I'll explain to him that I made you do it.
I'll accept your price then.
Humphrey hovers his hand over my body. My heart thumps loudly once. My chest, it hurts. The heartbeat echoing in my ears, getting faster and faster. The blood in my body feels like it's boiling. It's so hot! After the scorching heat, the blood suddenly starts to cool down. I feel my core become cold and my heartbeat steadies.
I've accepted it.
Did I become a vampire?
Yeah, you're a full vampire now.
Next, Humphrey makes a magic circle appear around Raymond. He chants a spell, and the magic circle shines with white light, enveloping Raymond's body in that light. Raymond! I stare at the sight, not taking my eyes away from him until the light disappears. At last, the magic circle fades, and Raymond's hand twitches. Raymond! I rush over to Raymond and kneel beside him. Raymond's eyelids slowly start to open. Raymond, can you tell who I am? Raymond glances around until he catches sight of me.
Cecilia.
His voice is hoarse when he calls my name. Raymond! I'm so glad!
Am I alive?
Raymond sits up and touches his thigh and chest, furrowing his eyebrows in awe.
My wound is gone.
His gaze falls back to me again, and he freezes.
Cecilia!
Raymond widens his eyes and grabs my shoulders.
You're a vampire. You weren't able to drink Rosa past evening dew in time?
Bells start to chime.
The 10th day has just ended. So then why?
I had another way to use it, so I let go of being human earlier than planned.
Another way to use it?
Raymond gasps and glares at Humphrey.
Tell me you didn't take that as the price.
Don't blame me, Raymond.
Humphrey covers his ears and turns away.
Cecilia, why did you do this?
It's obvious. I did it because I love you. I put my arms around Raymond and I bury my face in his chest. I can't live in a world without you. Raymond freezes again as if we're taken off guard, but then hugs me back.
Cecilia, you fool. Jumping into the dark world when you didn't have to.
As long as you're there, Raymond, I don't care what world I'm in. So don't leave me alone. Raymond gently pats me on the head.
If that's your wish, we'll be together forever.
Vampires don't have a fixed lifespan. Forever literally means forever. I will continue to live eternally with Raymond. A breeze comes between us and a clear voice rings.
Raymond! Cecilia!
Who is it?
It's me, Rosa Past.
Rosa passed.
Raymond opens his eyes wide and stares at the rose.
Thank you for saving Raymond, Cecilia.
What is Rosa Past talking about?
Rosa Past asked me to save you before.
Raymond was hurting because of Tatiana and Harold. I wanted Cecilia to release him from that pain.
I see.
Alfred shouts in a happy voice.
I am, Alfred. I am happy to see you again. I'm overflowing with new powers too. It looks like I can start playing tricks on you again.
A ripple of laughter echoes from the roses. Tricks?
She likes to play around with the layout of the hotel, changing locations of rooms and such. I'd rather you didn't, since the guests will get lost.
Raymond comments with a frown.
You're too serious. You don't know how to enjoy yourself.
Every time the roses sway with the wind, glorious laughter echoes in the rose garden.
It's become lively all of a sudden, like when Tatiana and Harold were still here.
Yes, it has.
What is it, Rupert? You look down.
Humphrey taps Rupert on the shoulder.
Rupert, I was worried about you too.
About me?
Yes. Harold was always worrying about you.
That is impossible. He does not.
I had to make you stay at this hotel for a long time after Harold left. But you're free now. You can go out into the outside world if you want.
Free.
Harold didn't plan on keeping everyone here. He thought of you as family and loved you as much as he could.
It is too late for that.
Rupert curls his lips up into a sneer.
His way of showing his feelings is difficult to understand.
A single tear falls down Rupert's cheek. Rupert's heart is also free now.
How does it feel, Raymond? Like time has begun to move after being frozen for 500 years?
You could say so.
Alfred continues to talk to Rosa Past with Rupert. Raymond and Humphrey are smiling as they watch the two brothers. I bet Tatiana wished to see everybody like this.
It's thanks to you, Cecilia.
Raymond hugs me and whispers, "It's not just me, it's because everybody cared for each other. I love this hotel very much. I'm so happy that I can stay here forever."
If you put it like that, this place seems like heaven.
It is heaven, to me at least, since you're here. I embrace Raymond even tighter. The rose garden echoes with endless laughter. Hotel Libra and Sarah is about to start checking in customers for the night again.
Cecilia, do you know where Alfred is?
I think he's still in the rose garden. Whenever Alfred has time, he's in the rose garden taking care of Rosa Past.
Does he keep forgetting that he's the new owner?
Raymond says bitterly. He just knows that he has a very good manager. Raymond manages the hotel as usual, and I work under him doing simple chores.
Hello, Cecilia. I see that you are working hard.
Are you going out tonight again, Rupert?
I am. I hope to get used to the outside world bit by bit.
Rupert opens the gates with his cane in hand.
One of these days, I plan to go see the sea.
Take care. Rupert leaves the hotel every night and goes to see the world outside. He looks very cheerful and excited.
This hotel finally feels alive again.
I realize that Spade is near my feet.
It's sometimes too noisy, but I like it.
That's surprising. I thought you liked quieter places.
I was sick of watching this hotel decay for 500 years. I'm ready to see it be restored bit by bit now.
Spade waves his tail and climbs up the stairs. Spade looks happy too.
He was probably worried about what would happen to the hotel as well.
Not just the hotel, but the people working here too.
Who are you talking about?
It is funny to see Raymond feigning ignorance, and I let out a laugh.
Hey, you two are getting along well.
Humphrey, who finished packing, arrives. Are you leaving, Humphrey?
I am, but before that, I wanted to talk to Raymond about something.
About what?
I know two people who are trying to make a living. Could you hire them as hotel staff?
Vampires?
Well, actually...
Hi there, Cecilia.
Jack shows his face from behind the pillars. There are beast-like ears on top of his head, and his long white tail is swaying back and forth. Jack?
Wait, Jack, not yet.
Daniel hurriedly pulls Jack behind the pillars again. His head also has beast-like ears poking out, but his tail is drooped down. And Daniel.
It's these two werewolves.
You must be joking.
Raymond puts a scowl on his face and glares at the three.
They're sorry for what they did. Please, hear them out.
Daniel timidly comes forward.
We're sorry. Everybody in this hotel treated us nicely. And yet we betrayed you guys.
But you didn't come to attack us after Humphrey persuaded you not to.
After being told by Humphrey, I thought about it. Both of us are werewolves, and we're treated as outsiders no matter where we go, both in the dark world and in the human world. But we weren't treated that way while we were here. There are all kinds of people here, and they respect each other. It was the first time for us to see a place like this. I can't bring myself to hunt vampires anymore, but I also can't return to the human world. So, I'd be grateful if you could hire us here. We'll do anything.
Daniel. Daniel's eyes are sincere. Raymond, the hotel is probably going to get busier, so Daniel's help might come in handy. It follows Tatiana's wish for making this hotel a place for every kind to gather.
True. I guess you could be a guard dog at the very least.
Raymond nods, and Daniel relaxes his lips, making a relieved smile.
Hear, hear, what Daniel said.
Now you were the actual perpetrator.
Raymond changes his expression and glares fiercely at Jack.
I haven't forgotten how you threw a knife at Cecilia either.
I was desperate too, you know. I was just trying to help my elderly mom by selling a vampire's blood.
You don't have a family, stop lying.
Daniel tugs Jack's tail, looking at him with disbelief.
What are you doing, Daniel?
Ask them sincerely with your own words.
And how exactly do you expect me to trust you?
Raymond doesn't take his eyes away from Jack. Jack's tail sags and wraps around his body.
You know, I kind of realized that cooking's more fun than hunting. People ate the food I made and said it was delicious. And it made me happy.
Yes, your cooking really is wonderful, Jack.
Right?
Raymond coldly glares at Jack and puts his hands up to prevent him from getting any closer to me.
Stay away from Cecilia.
Fine.
Jack pins his ears down. I say after thinking for a bit. It is true that the restaurant isn't as popular without Jack. How about it, Raymond? I do think we need a good chef.
Well,
Raymond groans, still glaring at Jack.
you do have a point. I have been thinking that we need to find a chef soon.
I told them strictly never to do anything strange again. If you like, I could put a spell on them that would react if they broke their promises.
That would be great. Make it so he'd lose his head.
Piece of cake.
What? No!
Jack hides behind Daniel.
If you don't want that to happen, work hard.
So, you'll also hire Jack?
I will, but you make sure to keep him in his place.
Okay, thanks.
Really? Yay!
Jack hugs Daniel out of joy.
Thanks, Raymond. I can depart without leaving any worries behind now.
Thanks for everything, Humphrey.
It was nothing. Plus, it was the most fun I've had in 500 years. I was able to see the moment this hotel was reborn, with my own eyes.
You're welcome back anytime, Humphrey.
Thanks, Cecilia. I'll visit again soon.
Humphrey waves his arm and leaves.
So, Cecilia, looking forward to our time together.
Jack tries to hug me, and Raymond sends him flying.
Ow!
I told you to stay away from Cecilia. Now go to the kitchen and work.
Psst, I will, you meanie.
Jack, haven't you learned your lesson?
Daniel drags Jack out to the kitchen. Thank you for being so generous, Raymond. The hotel will be even livelier now.
Right.
Raymond faces me.
Cecilia, do you have some time? I want to take you somewhere.
Raymond takes me to a place I've seen before. This place, I saw it in your past.
This is where I parted with Tatiana. It's painful even just remembering it, but...
Raymond walks deeper into the forest. A mountain of small stones stands there, and in front of it, a small stone plate can be seen. What is this?
Tatiana's grave, although her bones aren't buried here. Harold built it to mourn for Tatiana.
I kneel down in front of the grave. It's nice to meet you, Tatiana. I call out to her, remembering what she looked like. Raymond comes up to me and puts an arm around my shoulders.
Tatiana, I fell in love with Cecilia. It might have been different from the future you imagined, but I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her.
I lean my body against Raymond. Don't worry, Tatiana. We're going to be more than happy. We finish our vows, and Raymond looks at me.
Cecilia, I want to tell you once more. I love you. Will you spend eternity with me?
Of course, Raymond!
Thank you, Cecilia.
Raymond puts his hands around my waist and pulls me in towards him.
I still don't know if it was a good thing that you became a vampire for me. But I'm happy, for I'm no longer alone.
Raymond kisses me. I'm happy too, Raymond. I can love you for eternity.
If I'm with you, I can survive anything. Even waiting a couple hundred more years for Harold to come back doesn't seem so bad anymore.
What would Harold say if he saw us?
He might get mad that I alone was able to find happiness.
Then let's get so happy that he will have to get mad. Raymond, I love you.
I love you too, Cecilia.
We hug under the moonlight and laugh while we kiss again and again. The roses in the forest fill the air with a sweet fragrance, as if to give us their blessings. A guest who checked out of the hotel is walking out of the lobby.
It was a wonderful stay. What a great hotel this is.
A man follows behind the satisfied guest, holding his luggage.
But your expression looks much softer than it did before. Is it because of your beautiful wife?
The guest teasingly looks back to the man.
That's right. I feel like I was reborn.
Raymond answers with a smile.
Goodness, you speak very fondly of her.
The guest laughs, takes his luggage from Raymond, and leaves the hotel. A figure is seen next to Raymond. The doors open again, and a new guest comes in. The two welcome the guest with a smile.
Welcome to Hotel Libris and Sarah.